And welcome, soccer fans, to George Daniel Field. Tonight, the Lorain Catholic Lady Spartans take on the Admiral King Lady Admirals. We're on WLCS TV20, and I'm Neil Summers, and I'll be your announcer. My partner Ron Bacalar is off this evening, so he's going to let me fend this one to myself. So we're going to try and have a little fun and see what happens here. Should be two real good ball games. First, we have the Lady Admirals and the Lorain Catholic, and then followed up by the boys at about 7 o'clock. These games should be aired either possibly later this week or into next week. So when you hear these from your voices on the wave, you'll know we're playing soccer. Our referees this evening are Ron Glauner and George Brown. Referees are checking the nets, and momentarily we'll have the start of the game. Starting lineup tonight for the Lady Spartans: number 1, Teresa Repko. Number 2, Dana Wolford. Number 3 is Samantha Arroyo. Number 5 is Gabriel Repko. Number 6 is Carol Penna. Number 8 is Ann Weber. Both Penna and Weber are captains. Number 10 is Amanda Woodings. Number 12 is Jackie Vergotis. Number 13 is Mary Rose Miller. Number 15 is Caitlin Callahan. And number 18, Kristen Vagotis, is also a captain. For the Admirals, Joanne Lopez, number 2. Number 3 is Lauren Kishman. Number 5, Jasmine Phillips. Number 6 is Brittany Pickerton. Number 7 is Aneta Neves. Number 8 is Amanda Ross. Number 10 is Ada Lincoln. Number 11, Rochelle Rock. Number 12 is Danielle Zatala. Number 14, Monica Gervais. 16 is Amanda Cervantes. Number 17 is Alyssa Feldkamp. Number 20 is Courtney Burke. And number 21 is Melinda Lucas. And the game is now started. We're down in the Admirals into the field on the defensive side. The Admirals are coached by Tony Damacchia and Ed Gaynor, and the Spartans are coached by Mike Matai. Kishman clears the ball, or is attempting to clear the ball out, and sends it long. Zatala had the ball, gets it kicked out of bounds. Going to be a throw in by the Admirals. Number 2, Lopez will throw the ball in. Joanna. Kishman sends it back after Vergotis sent it down to the defensive end. And number 12 for the Spartans, Jackie Vergotis, younger sister, clears the ball. Amy Weber going down the far side. It's guarded by number 20, Courtney Burke. Takes a shot to cross it, and it's picked up by the goalie's keeper, Monica Gervais. Monica clears the ball out. The ball goes out of bounds. It's a throw in for Lorain Catholic. Dana Wolford. Michelle Rock and Lauren Kishman play on the defense. The ball goes out, and it'll be a kick, a goal kick by Monica Gervais.
You know what time it is? Oh.
5:15. Amanda clears it back to Kishman. Who then sends it up to Danielle Zantala. Nice outside pass out to the outside to Casa. And the ball goes out off the Lady Spartans. So the Lady Admirals will have a throw in. And we're going to have a corner kick for the Admirals, as the ball was kicked out of bounds by number 12, Jackie Vergotis. Lorain Kishman coming over to take the kick. Now she calls number 12 over, and then she kicks it in. Zatala trying to fool the Lady Spartans, and the ball gets kicked out of bounds. Over the goal line, there'll be another corner kick, or yes, a corner kick for the Lady Admirals. Zatala kicks it across to the mouth of the goal. And we have a handling of the ball by number 16, Amanda Cervantes. Put her arms up and it hit her arm. The ball is cleared by Christine Vergotis, captain for the Spartans. Number 13 is Mary Rose Miller, who sends it down to Dana Wolford, who's attempting to get into the goal area, and she's defended by Kishman. We got two Spartans trying to converge on her, and the ball's kicked out of bounds. It'll be a white throw in for the Lady Admirals. Kicked out of bounds by Wolford. We have a throw in for the Spartans as it went off the Lady Admirals. Vergotis to number 8, who takes a shot and scores at the 33 mark. And that was by number 8, Ann Weber, scores for the Lady Spartans. So it's 1-0, Lorain Catholic, as the Admirals kick off. Got some catching up to do. Rachel Rock kicks it downfield, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be throw in for the Spartans. Number 5, Gabrielle Repko will take the throw in. Tries to get it to Weber, who kicks it back to Jackie Vergotis. Zantala on the outside for the Lady Admirals, trying to maneuver her way in to get the ball into the center. And we have a little collision at midfield there between number 1, Teresa Repko, and I think it was number 16, or not real sure on that one. We didn't get the plate number on that person, did we? Number 10 for the Admirals, Lincoln, Ada Lincoln. Neves putting some pressure in, playing the ball down near the corner. The ball still not out of bounds. Turned the corner by Gabriel Repko, and then it goes off the Lady Spartans. Daniel Zatala will take the throw in. And it's another Admirals throw in as the ball went out of bounds off of Dana Wolford. Christine Vergotis clears the ball up toward the midfield and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be an Admirals throw in. Michelle Rock will throw it in. And it goes out off the Spartans. Carol Penna, captain. Rock clears it back to Kishman and then forwards it. Nice pass into the center. And a shot and a score for the Lady Admirals. And ties the score at 1 goal apiece with 30 minutes and 35 seconds. I had her down here a second ago, 16 I believe it was. Kickoff goes down deep. Monica Gerace will kick it out. Stopped by Ann Weber and then cleared out by Lauren Kishman. I do believe, Joe, that was Amanda Cervantes that scored that goal for the Lady Admirals, number 16. Spartans send the ball down deep. Kishman comes over, makes a nice maneuver and clears the ball. Gets it up to number 6 is Brittany Pickerton, who then ball is then cleared by Nieves. Gabriel Repko will throw the ball in for the Spartans. Ball came into Wolford and bounced off of her and went out of bounds. So the Admirals will have a throw in. Nieves will throw it in. Zentala dribbles to the center. Sounds like a basketball game there for a minute. Went off of the Spartans, so it'll be a throw in for the Admirals. Danielle Zentala. Throws it in to 21. Melinda Lacasa. Ball's cleared by the Spartans, Miller, Mary Rose Miller. Christine Vergotis sends the ball deep where Monica clears it for the Admirals. Casa clears it to the outside, and it's intercepted by number 1, Teresa Repko. Once again, there's a kick into the goal box, where Monica Gerace picks up the ball and clears it. Christine Vergotis kicks it down, and the ball goes over the goal line, and we'll have a goal kick. It's a beautiful night here at George Daniel Field, about 70 degrees, I believe it is. Breeze out of the northwest. Kishman clears the ball. Samantha Arroyo centered it back into the center for the Lady Spartans. Now the Admirals are cleared the ball. Number 10 for the Ada Lincoln is on the outside, battling for the ball. Kicked out of bounds by the Spartans. It'll be a throw-in for the Admirals. Santala. Number 2, Dana Wolford. Sends the ball deep, goes off of Kishman and into toward the box area, and she'll retrieve it, try to get it upfield. Mary Rose Miller sends it down into the box. It's cleared out again. Got a lot of action here this evening. Monica slides over, picks up the ball, and we'll have a goal kick. Free kick for the goalie. Game plan for Lorain Catholic when they get the opportunity is to get it to Christine Vergotis, a senior captain who has played a couple of years now, and she distributes the ball very well downfield, and let's run on it and get a shot. That's the name of the game. Kishman's getting a lot of action there at the sweeper position tonight. A lot of attacks by the Lady Spartans. Admirals tried to clear the ball, ricocheted off, and ended up back in their own area, kicked out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Admirals. Lauren Kishman to take the throw in. Coach Demakia down there giving some instructions. Wolford for Lorain Catholic puts a knee to the ball, and Gerace comes over and picks it up. Christine Vergotis kicks the ball down long, and it goes out over the touchline, over the goal line, and then we'll have a free kick. We have a substitution for Lorain Catholic. Number 6 is Carol Penna leaving the ball game and coming into the ball game. As soon as she turns around, I'll get a number for you. Number 9, Teresa Massamiani. I remember that name from last year from refereeing some of the Lorain Catholic boys games, and her older brother who graduated played for LC. Christine Vergotis kicks the ball forward, then levels Kishman and gets the call. So the Admirals will have a free kick. Direct kick. Christine lays it long again. Christine and Monica, they'll be on a first name basis here this evening. Couple of good athletes. Both seniors, both captains. And they both like to win. Kishman clears the ball. Wolford comes over. There's a shot, ricochets off the foot of the Admirals defender, and we'll have a corner kick for the Lady Spartans. Corner kick for the Spartans. Ball was last touched by a defender, went over the goal line. Therefore, they get a corner kick. Kick comes across the center where it's cleared by the Admirals. And the ball will go out of bounds off of number 2, Joanne Lopez of the Admirals. So the Saints take the Saints take a throw in. I get my Admirals and my Saints straight here, Joe. We have a goal kick. Ball comes out to Zatala. Returns and tries to get to some open space where she can distribute the ball. Looking for the outlet pass. Tries to get it out to Lincoln, but the ball's intercepted by Lorain Catholic. And we now have a white throw in for the Admirals. Cleared by Jackie Vagotis. Wolford is on the outside, defended by Rachel Rock. Lauren Kishman turns the ball up before it can get out of bounds, and Rock comes over and clears the ball. Christine Vagotis intercepts for the Spartans and is going to have a shot on goal, and it's blocked by Kishman. Good effort by Lauren Kishman. And there's a shot taken by Ann Weber, which is caught by Monica Geraci, and we have a counterattack for the Admirals. Teresa Repko steps up and sends the ball down to the other end to Ann Weber. We have a throw in for the Lady Spartans. Ball came across, Monica got a hand on it and bounced away, but she was able to retrieve it before Wolford could turn around and get to the ball. Ada Lincoln battling there for the Admirals. And we have a throw-in for the Lady Admirals. Lady Admirals are coached by Tony Damacchia. His twin brother, Nick Damacchia, coaches the boys. And the Damacchia family has been around Lorain for a long time, involved in Lorain County soccer. Their father was a referee, and it's a well-known name. Most of the boys have attended Lorain Catholic High School. So tonight's boys game will be the student against the teacher with Dave Thomas versus Nick Damacchia. Throw in for the Lady Admirals. Casa comes down the side. Mary Rose Miller clears the ball to number 6 for Carol Penna, who crosses it over to number 8, Ann Weber, who's defended by number 20 from the Admirals, Courtney Burke. Just enough breeze in here, Joe, to blow the papers all over the place. Joe Bach is trying to keep me on the straight and narrow here this evening as he records the game for your pleasure. And we will have a goal kick. There's a handling of the ball. She reached up and touched it with her hand, which is a no-no. So the Spartans will have the ball at about the 30. The soccer field itself, as you may notice, has the goals at the very end of the end zone for the boys, which makes the soccer field 120 yards in length and approximately 60 yards wide. The penalty area box that you see some of the ladies lining up on is approximately 18 yards out from the goal. And it's referred to as a penalty area. A major fall in that area will be rewarded with a penalty kick if it is on the defensive team. And if it's inside the box where Monica is now, the goal box, that's considered the goal area. She can line that ball up anywhere she wants within inside that box to distribute it out. Comes out to number 12, Zentala, for the Admirals, who clears it upfield. Christine Pagodas intercepts. There's a shot attempted there by the Lorain Catholic. It's picked up by Monica Gerace and cleared. LaCasa clears the ball up to Lincoln, who was offside. She was closer to the goal than two players, the goalie and a defender, so she was in an offside position when she received the ball. So it'll be an indirect kick for the Lady Spartans. Christine Vergotis will put a leg in it. Ball's intercepted by the Admirals. Zentala and Vergotis. Carol Penna had the ball. Now we have a breakaway here with Dana Wolford, and Lauren Kishman coming down, plays good defense, gets in front of her and takes the ball away. So she kind of saved the day on that one. Neves with the ball. Ball's thrown in by Admiral King, goes off a Lorain Catholic player, and they'll get another throw in. Ball goes out off the Spartans. I've had the opportunity to referee several games for the Lady Spartans in the past few years, and this is a very much improved Spartan team this year under the direction of young Mike Matai. Mike is no stranger to Lorain County soccer. He played, his father was a referee as well as a coach, so he's been in the area for quite some time and is very active in the game of soccer. So he's doing a very good job of teaching players the position and what to do when they get the ball. So we're starting to see quite a few improvements in the game within regards to the ladies here, both at Admiral King and Lorain Catholic. Ball's cleared. The Spartans have it. Number 11, I believe, clears the ball. Kyva Weber, a freshman midfielder. Brandy Wilkerson for the Admirals tries to clear the ball where it's taken away. Send downfield. Monica Gerace will send it back up. A lot of activity around here this evening. We have the Steelmen out practicing, getting ready for their game this week against Worcester. We have a very good crowd on hand from Lorain Catholic as well as the Lady Admirals, parents, students. Pardon? Did I say Steelman? Oh, my. Well, that goes back to my old days at Lorain High. Some habits are hard to break, Joe. Lady Admirals, Monica Gerace comes out of the box, tries to come upfield with it, clear it. Could be danger now as the ball is intercepted by Wilford, who sends it down to Carol Penna, crosses it, and Monica gets back and gets the ball. Satala up the side. Does a nice job of maneuvering with the ball. She better hang on to it because her attacker's off sides. And she didn't get back in time. So Melanie Lacasa sends it down to Lincoln, and Lincoln was in an offside position. Ada Lincoln, number 10. Ron Glauner, our referee, puts his hands up in the air to indicate it's an indirect kick. What does all that mean, you say? Well, what it means is when his hand's up, the ball cannot go across the goal and be a goal unless it's touched by one other person first. So down here it has very little importance. It's a long way to the goal box. Samantha Arroyo clears the ball. Number 11, Kyva Weber. Kishman Lauren comes in, gets the ball. Sends it up to Melanie Lacasa. Gets sent down the other way, and number 8 for the Admirals, Ann Weber, takes a shot. Goes a little wide, and Monica picks it up, comes outside the box, and is going downfield with the ball. We have 8 minutes left in the half, and she's all the way out to the midfield. Perfectly legal, as long as there's not a counterattack.
Get out and stretch your legs.
Lauren Kishman clears the ball. Danielle Zatala and Brittany Pickerton We have a throw-in for White. So Pickerton will do the throw-in, Brittany for the Lady Admirals. Throw-in for the Lady Admirals. Referee George Brown signals stoppage in play as the Admirals are subbing. Number 2, Joanne Lopez comes out of the ball game, and number 7, Zenaida Neves comes back into the ball game. He threw it in a little too soon. He did not get the signal. We have a stoppage on the clock. Oh, now I see the problem. Mr. Matai is explaining the game to the referee on the far side, Ron Glauner. Mr. Brown's going to go over. This might be a good time for a commercial, Joe. Put little Palace Theater has some activity coming up. We have the Georgia State Dance Company coming to town on Tuesday, October the 15th. And their evening with Shirley Jones on Friday, November the 1st. And tickets can be purchased by calling the Palace Theater. So, if you want some good entertainment, check the Palace Theater. There's usually something interesting going on down there. 245. What was that? 245? 2323. Thank you, Joe. I don't have that memorized like my partner does. Don't know what the problem was, folks, but we're back to action. Kava Weber for the Saints. Kicked away by the Admirals. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's a throw-in for the Lady Admirals. Once again, we have a tie game here as the first goal was scored by Ann Weber at the 33-33 mark for Lorain Catholic. And for the Admirals, Amanda Cervantes scored at the 30-36 in the first half. We have a little collision here at almost the midfield point. It'll be a direct kick for the Admirals. We have a dangerous play on Lauren Kishman, who kicked the ball when she was sitting on her wallet, as they say in the football games. And it'll be an indirect kick for the Lady Spartans. Dangerous play is when a player's down in a position where if it gets kicked, it could get kicked in the face or in the upper part of the body and be injured. So referee immediately will call, blow the whistle, stop the play, and award an indirect kick. Christian Vagotis kicks it long, and it's picked up by Monica Gerace and cleared. Throw in for the Lady Admirals. We have 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. Ball's kicked out of bounds by Lorain Kishman. Throw in for the Lady Spartans. Dana Wolford. Carol Penna crosses, and Lorain Kishman clears it. It's cleared by Jackie Vergotis for the Lady Spartans. Rochelle Rock did a nice job of clearing the ball there for the Admirals. Another white throw-in for the Admirals. Ada Neves. Lorain Kishman gets the ball, comes up. Lacasa takes a kick, goes wide right. Picked up by Lorain Catholic goalkeeper, Catalina Callahan. And Weber to the outside, kicks it in, trying to get a shot off on goal, but Lorain Kishman takes it. Clears it, and then we have Dana Wolford who sends it back in to Monica Gerace. Wolford comes down, tries to send ball out wide. Nice play, beautiful play there as Ann Weber came across to take the shot, and Monica Gerace came out, slid into her and took the ball. Looks like Monica may have a little bit of a foot injury there. We are under 1 minute to play in the half. We have about 43 seconds left, and it looks like the referee's going to check her out and see if she's hobbling pretty good. It looks like they're going to let the ball go and play so they can get it down to the halftime.
Oh yeah, we'll be back for the second half action. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the end of the first half with the Lady Admirals 1 and the Lady Spartans 1. And we'll be back for the second half action in just a few minutes.
Your one-stop place for something really special is Impressions, corner of Oberlin Avenue and Tower Boulevard. T-shirts and sweatshirts personally designed to your specific needs. Anything from bears, trains to zebras, and specially designed hats as well. And don't forget Impressions, your one-stop spot for school jackets. See Dave, the designer expert at Impressions, Oberlin Avenue at Tower Boulevard, right here in Lorain. Since 1921, your hometown financial professionals at First Federal Savings of Lorain have dedicated themselves to meeting the financial needs of their customers and surrounding communities. They offer a wide variety of financial investments as well as home mortgages to meet your every need. Loans on boats, cars, mobile homes, and other worthwhile purchases are also available. Whatever your financial need, First Federal Savings of Lorain is ready to help. 7 convenient locations to serve you in Lorain, Huron, Sandusky, Port Clinton, and now at 36690 Detroit Road in Avon. First Federal Savings of Lorain is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
All right, we got the second half action starting. Lorain Catholic controlling the ball at the moment. Joe and I want to start off the second half with a big thank you to the LAK United Soccer parents who brought up some pizza and pop, and Joe bought a candy bar from a young traveler walking by the booth here. So eat your heart out, Ray. We're going to eat you if you're not here. Lady Admirals have the ball, and it goes off the foot of Amanda Cervantes and goes out of bounds. Kishman clears the ball. Gets it out to Amanda, but the ball goes back. Rachel Rock gets back to try to clear the ball, but it's taken away by number 6, Carol Penna. And here comes Kishman. Kaiva Weber, ball goes off of Kaiva and goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Lady Admirals throw in. Once again, as we start the second half play, we have a 1-1 score. And Weber for Lorain Catholic, Amanda Cervantes for LAK. We have a bad throw in, and the ball now goes over to Lorain Catholic. Both feet must be firmly planted on the ground when you throw the ball in, and evidently they weren't. One was up in the air. Weber attempts a cross, and the ball goes out of bounds just to the left of the goal. Monica Gerace lets it go out, and we'll have a goal kick. Gabriel Repko sends it down to number 6 for the Spartans, Carol Penna, who gets around the defender and is now coming into the box, and Rochelle Rock comes over to clear the ball, and we have a throw-in. A throw-in for the Spartans. Throw in. Goes off at number 6, Carol Penna. Joe, it looked there for a minute like the girls had a little problem with that whistle blowing. There's a football game going on in the background. It looks like a junior varsity match, and the whistles are blowing, and they're looking around to see if the referees called something. For the most part, it hasn't been a problem, but it can be. You just hope it isn't when someone's getting ready to shoot the ball for a goal. Monica clears it. Picked up by Carol Penna. Guarded by Rachel Rock. Yves comes across. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. Kishman gets a how do you do by Ann Weber. She'll bounce up and take a kick. 35 minutes, 18 seconds left in the second half. Out of bounds off the Spartans. Throw in for the Admirals. Joe, if we get too many more girls hitting the dust, we'll have to get those officials from the football game over here. Another throw in. And there we have 3 for a quarter on the sideline there. 3 throws. Caitlin Callahan comes out to clear the ball for the Spartans. Caitlin hasn't been getting a lot of work down there. The Spartans have been keeping the pressure on the Lady Admirals. We got the one that counted, though, I guess. Here we have an attack by Lorain Catholic. Dana Wolford had an opportunity but couldn't control the pass. Neves comes out on the side and clears it up to Lincoln. Yes, she has. Lauren Kishman has really worked hard this afternoon. She does an excellent job. Very good player. Senior captain for the Admirals. And I would imagine if she wants to play beyond this and into college, that she would have the opportunity. It was a long pass downfield for the Admirals, but they were in an offside position when she came over, so therefore we will come back to about the 30-yard line and we'll have a kick for the Lady Saints. That's right, Spartans. I can't get, I tell you.
Okay. Ron calls them senior moment.
The what?
That Ron calls them senior moment. I don't know what you mean.
Can you hear this all right? Oh, okay. Senior moments, huh? Yeah, he's right. Carol Penna on the side, taken away by no other than Lauren Kishman. Lauren does a nice ball of moving the ball down. Now she's looking for an outlet pass. Not getting one. She continues, and then the ball is kicked out of bounds by number 12 from Lorain Catholic, Jackie Vagodas. Jackie is a sophomore. Substitutions for King, number 17, and comes off the field. Feldkamp, and number 6 is going out onto the field. Brittany Pickerton. 13 comes off. Brandy Wilkerson. Spartans are trying to mount charge here. Gets it down into the box, and Monica clears the ball. It's a good move on her part. Pressure was coming. If she waited longer for the ball so she could pick it up, she may not have gotten it. Teresa Repko has the ball taken away. Satella. Joanne Lopez sends it downfield and the ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Spartans. Another throw in for the Spartans. going to get a chance for the Lady Admirals to throw it in. Joanna Lopez will have the duty. That was a good defensive move there by Lorain Catholic. Ball ricochets off the leg of Carol Penna and goes out to be a throw in by Lauren Kishman. We have an indirect kick. Lauren Kishman's going to take the kick. Ball's cleared by Jackie Vagodas. And a throw in for the Admirals. Joanna Lopez. And her counterpart, Dana Wolford, kicks it out. So Lopez will try it again. It's a bad throw in. Lopez, so the Spartans will take the ball. Dana Wolford will do a throw in for the Spartans. And she did the same thing. She did not distribute the ball in fluid motion from the back of her head over and onto the field, so therefore we'll try it again. And we got a little takedown from behind by number 6, Brittany Pickerton. Runs up the back of number 11, Kyva Weber. So they'll step off 10 yards. Oh no, wrong sport. Free kick. Penna gets the ball for the Spartans. Defended by Rock. Rock gives her a little forearm, helps her down, says, how do you do? Referee says, we're going this way. So Lorain Catholic has the ball. You have a free kick. Nice kick. Monica comes up and picks it as two of the Spartans were down there just waiting for it. Monica clears the ball out. We have 27 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second half. In a 1-1 tie. Kishman has the ball. And it's kicked out of bounds by the Lorain Catholics and Weber. Kishman just played defense and let her do the kicking out. She couldn't turn with the ball, so she just let her put it out, and now they'll have a throw in. And she stepped over the line on the throw in, so we're going to try it again. This time we're going to have Admiral King doing the toss. Carol Penna has the ball. Lauren Kishman playing defense, gets it away from her. Now she's trying to jockey around to get a turn, and Spartan comes up from behind, kicks the ball out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick. We have a stoppage in play and a substitution. Carol Penna and Kyva Weber go out of the ball game, and was that Chris Vagoda, 18, that came into the ball game, I think? And I didn't catch the other number, so I apologize to you if you're watching this and I didn't catch your name. And Weber. Defended by Kishman. Very nice defense there. Number 1, Teresa Repko stepped on the ball and crossed over to come back for it. And meanwhile, Lorain Kishman came up and cleared it. And a throw in. Katie will go to number 2 for the Admirals, Joanna Lopez. Zenaida Neves with the ball. Nice tackle there by the Spartans. Number 1, Repko, takes it away from her. Magoda sends the ball down to Wolford. Kishman takes it away. Coming down the side, looking for a distribution. Nicely done. They've got to come back and help her a little more, though. We have a Spartan down and we have a stoppage in time. So with 24 minutes and 1 second, we have an injured player for the Spartans. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're ready to resume play with an indirect kick by Lorain Kishman after they attended to the injured player. Ball goes out off of the Admirals. And Lorain Catholic will throw it in. Carol Penna on the outside. Ball goes off of her foot and goes out of bounds. Rock lays one up into Carol Penna's face, or nearby. Kishman clears the ball. And Mr. Matai gives the referee a little help. Says, the ball's ours, the ball's ours. And it is a Lorain Catholic throw-in. Mike has never been shy of helping the referees in the years that I've known him. All coaches are that way, believe it or not. Okay. Chris Vergoda ran up the back of Rochelle Rock. The referee says, let's go the other way. Courtney Burke defending on number 8 for Lorain Catholic, and Weber. There's that girl again. Lorain Kishman clears the ball. Satala. Satala tried to send the ball upfield and put it to the feet of her attacker, and it bounced back. And Weber tries to cross it over to Chris Vergoda, who lays it out to the far right side, changes the field of play, but no one is out there. Massamiani tried to get to the ball, didn't quite get there in time. Kishman changes the field. You heard the coach yelling, switch it, switch it. Wanted him to get it from the right side of the attack over to the left side of the field if you're the keeper. Zatala's trying to turn with the ball, drops it back to Lopez. Lopez tries to send it down and goes out of bounds. Good footwork there by the referee, George Brown. Christine Bergodas sends the ball downfield and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Admirals. Lorain Kishman picks it up and throws it in. And it's out off the Spartans again. Christine is everywhere. She's matched up pretty well with Lorain there, Joe. Her sister Jackie sends that ball up. It goes out of bounds and it'll be a throw in for the Admirals. There's a nice lead pass by Christine Bergodas. Lorain Kishman gets back.
Oh, man.
Nice play by Kishman. Well done. Her mistake was they got back to Christine. This time she's going to take a shot, and the ball goes over the goal line, and we'll have a goal kick. Well, it looks like we had a ricochet off of an Admiral because now the men in black are pointing to the corners, meaning that there is going to be a corner kick for Lorain Catholic. So they will come over to the northwest corner of the field. And number 6, Carol Penna, will put the ball back in play. She'll set it down inside that little one yard arc there and let her rip. Good ball. Monica picks it up before the charging Spartans can get to it to put it in the net. Jackie Vergotis is on number 21 for Admiral King, which is Molino Lacasas. And there's a kick, and the goalkeeper for the Callahan gets the ball for the Lady Spartans. Michelle Rock clears the ball down. Zatala coming on the keeper, takes a shot and it's blocked. Nice shot and a beautiful Callahan for the Spartans comes in and makes a wonderful save. Caitlin Callahan, the goalkeeper for the Spartans, makes a real nice save down there. Kicked out of bounds. Rochelle Rock kicks it out. Carol Penna Kicks the ball, goes out of bounds, and we have a goal kick. Satala trying to get to the outside with the ball. There's Lopez over here on the right, but can't get the ball free to her. So she drops it back to Lorain Kishman. Lorain's going to change the field position there and then comes back. She's going to try again. Intercepted by Samantha Arroyo for the Spartans and back to Kishman. Michelle Rock is back to defend for the Lady Admirals. And Lorain Kishman stuffs it. Gets the ball out to the outside where it's going to run long. It'll be a throw in for the Spartans. We have 14 minutes left in the ball game. Second half in a 1-1 tie. Neves sends the ball up. Satala trying to get it back. Neves out to the outside, defending on number 6 for the Spartans, which is Carol Penna. Penna's winning that battle, crosses it over, but the ball's cleared once again by Lorain Kishman. Samantha Arroyo takes a shot. Ball's kicked out by goalkeeper for the Admirals, Monica Gervais. Satala up with the ball. Lacasa. Lots of bodies in the way there. There's a shot. It's going to go wide. Callahan comes up with the ball. If I were a betting man, I would say that was Terry Callahan's youngster in goal there, one of our coaches at the middle school. That actually coaches at Southview, and he teaches at Lorain Middle. Michelle Rock playing some nice defense there. Chris Pagoda. Just under 12 minutes left in the ball game. Little midfield collision there. Referee puts his arms out, meaning continue the play. No foul, no harm. Teresa Repko did a nice header and controlled the ball, bounced it down. That's taken over by Satala. Danielle's been playing an excellent ball game today. She's been all over the midfield as well as an attacker. Admirals really do miss their senior captain, Jackie Gaynor, who tore her ACL, MCL in a game about a week ago. And it's a big difference. She was a two-way player from the standpoint of she was a forward attacker. She could play midfield, and she was good on the defense. So once you get a lead in a ball game, you can put her back there, and she can help you keep that lead. But unfortunately for Jackie, the season came to an end a little too soon. We have a stoppage in play now with an injured Lorain Catholic Spartan down. David Dury has come upon the scene and will attend to her. And she's up and at it. So they let Mike Matai run onto the field. He flips the ball and he goes off the field because they do not need him. However, because there was a stoppage in play and they attended the player, she must leave the field. And we'll be able to come back into the ball game at the next substitution opportunity. So going out for Lorain Catholic is number 1, Teresa Repko. She appears to be okay, and I'm sure she'll be back in soon. Teresa was replaced by number 11, Kaiva Weber. Freshman midfielder for the Spartans. Weber with the ball for the Spartans, being guarded by number 20, Courtney Burke. And here comes Lauren Kishman, comes in and gets in her way. Sends her flying the other way and then comes back, gets the ball, and is now trying to clear it. Michelle Rock clears the ball. Out to Lopez. Johanna kicks the ball over to Amanda Ross. Ross is playing some good defense there on Carol Penna. Penna tries to get a cross in, and it's cleared by Rochelle Rock, and then it goes to the keeper. So Monica Gerace kicks the ball out. Admirals trying to mount a charge. Unfortunately, they had the ball come back the other way, but now they're getting a little better position. Be a throw-in for the Admirals, number 21. We have a stoppage in play. Kaiva Weber is replaced by Teresa Repko. Coach Demakia gives Atala a break. He has been running all over the place. Give her a little break and bring her back in a few minutes and see if you can mount charge here. Amanda Ross and Nieves playing the defense. And Lauren Kishman plays it back to Monica Gerace, who's coming out of the goal box and is dribbling down the field. Sends the ball down to number 2, Lopez. And Joanna has it bounced off of her side. Amanda Ross then puts it to the center, and we have a push on the Admirals, and it'll be the Spartans' ball. They'll have a direct kick. Christine Vagotis will take the kick. Had the opportunity to talk to Christine before the ball game. She also happens to be one of my neighbors. I'm surrounded between the Lawheads and Christine, and we got Brandon Neal from Lorain Catholic, and there's a whole lot of MLC players around the neighborhood. Neves comes out, and number 12 goes back in. Danielle Zatala comes back in. We have just under 6 minutes left in the ball game in a 1-1 game. It's a dangerous position there. There's a kick. There's a kick taken by number 3, Samantha Arroyo, and it goes off of Rochelle Rock. And well, evidently it did not go off of Michelle Rock, because the referee is pointing to the keeper for a goal kick. And the referee is never wrong, Joe. Ask me, I'll tell you. Yeah, absolutely, he's the only one that counts. We have a white throw-in. Coach Tamaki is helping his players stop the ball, toss it to him. Number 20 for Lorain Catholic. Monica kicks the ball out of bounds, but number 20 for Lorain Catholic, oh, here it is. Eva Hughes is into the ball game. Eva is a fairly new member to the Spartans. Coach Mathai was telling me, but she did get an opportunity to get in the ball game. The ball's all over the place down there, and it's picked up by Monica. Lots of activity over there. They got to clear that ball. We have just under 4 minutes. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Somebody puts one in now, it's as good as over. Whistles blow as the collision takes place at about the 45-yard line. In football terms. Teresa Repko takes the direct kick. Nice pass down. Luckily for the Admirals, as number 8 for Lorain Catholic came across Ann Weber to take the shot, and Lauren Kishman came across to block it. However, the Spartans will have a corner kick. So everybody will jockey for position now. 2 King players go to the far post and to the front post to guard, along with Monica, in hopes of keeping it out. And number 20, Eve Hughes tries a header, and the ball goes wide. So Monica Gerace will take a goal kick. Eve gets a little bump. Gets another little bump. Referee says, come on, play anyhow. And she takes a shot, but it goes out, goes wide right. So we'll have a goal kick. Monica's kick comes out to Zatala. Zatala maneuvers away. She's in the open field trying to get by the Spartan defenders and loses the ball. Number 12, Jackie Pagodas. We're down to 2 minutes in the ball game. 2 minutes. And now we do it hit off of a Spartan. Referees want the ball back upfield so they can get play started again. The clock is still running. We have 1 minute and 38 seconds left as Lauren Kishman comes in. Everybody's pushing down for the Admirals. This could be their last good chance for a score. A little push from the back there that got away. Ball goes heading out of bounds. It'll be a Lady Admirals throw-in with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the ball game. Lorain Kishman to take the throw-in. We have a dangerous play on Lorain Catholic. Got underneath the person receiving the ball, and it'll be a Admirals ball with under a minute to go in the game. Lorain Kishman to take the kick. Ball goes long, picked up by Callahan. Caitlin clears the ball out toward the midfield. This could be what the Spartans were looking for, as Carol Penna has the ball. She's on the outside, defended by Rochelle Rock. Rock slows her down, takes the ball, and sends it up to the Admirals' Amanda Ross. Ross loses the ball. Kick toward the Admirals' box. They have under 10 seconds left. This one's going to end in a 1-1 tie. And that's the ball game with Admiral King 1 and Lorain Catholic 1. We'll be back to wrap this thing up with the girls and preview the boys match right after this.
Hello, I'm Chief Sal Rivera.
And I'm Officer Michael Phelan.
This year, the Lorain Police Department, in partnership with the Lorain City Schools and the Morning Journal, is introducing an exciting new program called Do the Right Thing. The purpose of the program is to publicly honor and recognize kids who display proper behavior and proper attitudes.
You can pick up a nomination form in your local city school or in the Lorain Morning Journal. Let's fill out those nomination forms so we can honor the kids who do the right thing in the city of Lorain.
Okay, we're back to George Daniel Field, where we ended up with the Lorain Catholic Spartans 1 and the Lorain Admiral King Lady Admirals 1. For the Spartans, it was Ann Weber scoring at the 33-33 mark of the first half, and Amanda Cervantic scoring at the 30-36 mark to tie the game. So it's 1-1 tie.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV20 WLCS.